everybody. Today we are playing Eclipse Rocket Simulator. This is a game that I got quite a little bit time ago. I think it was like early 2024 I got this. I got the DLC like just a few days after I got it, and this game turned out to be very fun. I'm going to turn on Do Not Disturb so that I do not get any notifications during this recording. But yeah, this game was extremely fun, and I want to show you a bit about it. So I'm going to attempt a lunar landing in this video. So I'm going to go with the big capsule, the biggest one there is, I think. And I'm just going to build up a rocket that I'm pretty sure can get to the moon. I hope it works. This is not like live commentary. I did record this and now I'm doing a voiceover. But I recorded this like a few days ago, so I don't really remember the ending. And I haven't like scrolled through the thing yet. So here I'm building the body of the lander itself. I'm using a kernel engine because it has decent thrust, but also decent efficiency. So kind of like the it's like the Valiant or the Colibri engine from SFS. But yeah, so yeah, it's fine. I switched it out for the RD-211, and now I'm putting on the landing gear. So the RD-211 is a lot more efficient, but it does supply a lot more thrust. But on its size, it's a little bit lacking of thrust. So here I'm adjusting where the landing gear is because it was not far down enough for the thing to reach the ground, because the engines would be hitting the ground. It's obviously not a very good thing because I don't want you to want a collision with your engines. So it's still not high enough, so I'm just going to keep adjusting it until it's good enough. Pretty sure this is the one. But yeah, basically I'm going to be trying to get to the moon. Like and subscribe, please, because I am a small content creator, if I even post content to you. And I just really want to grow my community, because my dream is getting 100,000 subscribers. So, here we are. There is another thing I want to show you, though. It's probably going to be at, like, the end of the video. But yeah, keep watching to the end and you'll see it. You might have already seen it, earlier, because I did post a post. I made a post on YouTube. I can't speak. I made a post on YouTube where I posted a picture of all of my saved rockets in ERS, and you might have noticed that I made a few things, but you'll see later. You'll see. So I'm using the backer engine for the second stage because not only is it pretty efficient, it produces quite a bit of thrust, like quite a bit of thrust. Now, I probably should use the RS-25 engine here because it does produce even more thrust, but it's just a little bit less efficient. But I didn't, and you'll see how that comes back to bite me later. So now I'm trying to put a nose cone on the top of the capsule. Sized it down a little bit too much, but this kind of looks a little bit weird. I don't know. There's not really a nose cone for this. It's kind of just like a flat top. I don't know what you would put here. There's no like nose cones that really fit that. Keep in mind that this game is in development. It's very, very early in development. There's a lot of tools missing that you would usually find in like a space game like this, which is like symmetry, not the greatest amount of parts to build your rockets with, but there is a fair amount of parts. One thing that I do like is that there are fuel lines which allow you to keep the amount of fuel in like 2 or 3 tanks like the same, so it like levels out the fuel. And you can also transfer over fuel to different tanks with the fuel lines, which you are not allowed to do without the DLC. It's kind of weird because in SFS you can do that. Just tap on the 2 tanks and it starts transferring over the fuel. So I'm not sure what the thought process was behind that. Here's a little bit of info about the game. You see, I just put RS-25 engine right there in the first stage. I haven't really been talking about the rocket, but here's some info about the game. This game is called Ellipse Flight Simulator. Or no, Ellipse Rocket Simulator, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Ellipse. Maybe Eclipse. I think it's Ellipse. Pretty sure it's Ellipse, but I might be confusing it with Eclipse. I think it's Ellipse. Ellipse Rocket Simulator. You can find it on App Store and Google Play Store. You should download it. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like a 3D version of Spacecraft Simulator, or like a Juno New Origins kind of thing. It's very cool. I haven't installed Juno New Origins yet because that costs money. And like if you can't buy Juno New Origins, this will be your game. This game was made by Ellipse. It's a very good game. There have been some previous versions that I have played, but also, Ellipse, if you're watching this, why did you remove the old engine plume effect? The one for the backer was so good back then. I don't know why I changed it to the new orange one. Looks a little bit out of place, but I guess it's fine because like backer is like the orange kind of colored at like the rim, but oh well. Also, I would like to mention there is no navigation system in this game. It's basically like real life. You just eyeball it. Or if you want to do real math, you could do that. I did manage to land on Mars. I tried using the new fuel lines, but unfortunately, yeah, it levels out the fuel instead of just putting it into the main fuel tank. So when I detached the little side engine boosters that I had for descent and takeoff and orbit to get to orbit Mars, there was no fuel left in the main stage because it levels out the fuel. I used all of the fuel in the side boosters, but it was also getting fuel from the main engine. Also, you can see here, look at the beautiful lizard engine flames. Those look absolutely beautiful. I love those. Yeah, these are like my favorite engines, and you can see here, I launched my rocket. This should work, I'm pretty sure. I didn't ignite the first stage engine, which, like you'll see, will also come back to bite me. You're gonna see in a very short matter of time the reason why this flight failed is because it didn't activate the RS-25. The entire first stage had all of the fuel in it, and I'm pretty sure if I activated the RS-25, the fuel would have drained, and the RS-25 would have had enough power to bring the rocket to orbit. But it didn't activate it, so it was carrying that massive haul of fuel, and it just couldn't keep up. So it just fell back down into the atmosphere. Oh, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. It's horrible. Yeah, I probably should have used like 4 lizard engines, because that supplied a lot more thrust. And I did actually do that for my Mars mission. I did land on Mars. I can like load a quick save and post it on the YouTube channel. Only if you like and subscribe. But yeah, I did land on Mars. I'm not lying. I did land on Mars, and it didn't go so well because I couldn't return, so I couldn't like complete the mission, and I had to restart it. And now I'm so sad. Oh well, you can see here. Now I'm adding the lizard engines. So yeah, I added the lizard engines here, and once again, I didn't use the RS-25 for the second stage, so you're gonna see how it's gonna come back to bite me again. This is just not the run. I have landed on the moon before. I'm on mission 5, Martian Explorer. But bruh, please add a navigation system. It's it's very, very hard having to do actual math or just eyeballing it, because that's what I've been doing this entire time. Because I'm pretty sure the not perfect, but near optimal transfer window is when you draw a line from Earth to the Sun to Mars, and that angle between the Earth and Mars and the Sun is equal to 45 degrees. I'm not sure if that's true, but I tried it. It did work. I landed on Mars, and then you have to wait for that same angle to take off from Mars, get into orbit, and then go back to Earth. And I did do that, but once again, like I said, I ran out of fuel while I was trying to insert myself into orbit, into the moon. Well, not into the moon, into Earth. Because I was coming back from Mars, and I can't believe I tried everything to save myself. I tried putting fuel back into the main stage and then detaching the side separators so that the boosters wouldn't be using fuel, and it just wouldn't work. Also, beautiful lizard engine flames right here again. But yeah, I tried everything and it just didn't work, so I threw that mission out the window so far until Ellipse adds a navigation system, because it's just so confusing. But yeah, back to the current game. You can see me in my rocket. Wow, it already ran out of fuel. Oh, this is where it was very close. Look at the boosters. They almost slapped me in the face right there. And then one of the boosters got caught in the landing gear, and I thought the landing gear was gonna break. But then, because of that, I wasn't paying attention to my angle, and I angled way too far flat. I had to bring myself up, or else I was just gonna start losing altitude. You can see at the top, there's my apoapsis. And, it is going pretty well, but yet again, you're gonna see it just doesn't turn out to be very good. I might make a redo of this episode. Also, if you're watching this far, thank you for watching. This is not the end of the video, but thank you for watching all the way here. It really shows that you appreciate my channel and actually like to watch my videos. So, now that you're here, and hopefully haven't clicked off, I am going to be releasing the second part for I'm Going to the Moon in the Redstone Atlas only part rocket. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. It is very cool. I probably shouldn't be mentioning that so late in the video, because just most people probably have clicked off now. But if you're one of the sole people, if you're just the one person who was gone this far, please check out that video. I will be releasing the part 2 very, very soon. Also, here it is. Look at the backer engine. It didn't have enough thrust to propel me. I kept angling up, and I was like, oh, my apoapsis, it's not going. No. And then I went past it, and then I knew that was the point of no return. Yeah, also, look at the orange flame on the backer engine. Why couldn't you have just kept, the flashing blue one that you had before, Asterix? Please put it back. The orange one just feels a little bit out of place. But, I'm not sure if the backer engine is supposed to be a Carolox engine or a Hydrolox engine, because before, it did have a blue flame, or a flashing blue flame, so I'm pretty sure it was Hydrolox. But now it has an orange one, so I'm thinking it's Carolox. And I'm pretty sure the lizard engine is a mix between Carolox and Methalox, because it's the orange and purple flame. But I'm just not sure. As you can see here, now I'm losing altitude, and now this is the point of no return. Yep, I just entered the atmosphere, and I just started spamming stages. Well, we didn't make it to the moon in this episode, but maybe if you guys enjoyed this episode, we could do another one. And if you guys want to see different games that are not really related to space. So you like every like Friday or Saturday I do like a different mobile game. Hit that like button down below and comment so that I know that you were actually here. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, but don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Because I have a special surprise for everybody who has gone this far. See, this is a thing I am loading. The Sky 2. It's kind of like a SSTO space plane. It can get to space. I know that for a fact because it uses like the second to third most efficient engine in the game. Or I think the fourth. It's the kernel engine. It's 2 kernel engines. And it has those little tiny pods of fuel right there. You see those tiny pods on the side where the wings are connected? That is the only fuel this has. And I'm surprised that the fuel lasted this long. Because those other parts you see there, those are not fuel tanks. Those are fuselage pieces. I can't speak. Fuselage pieces. Yeah. And then I have an airplane cockpit and a nose cone. So I'm going for kind of like a delta wing, dream chaser kind of style wing. It's like folded up a little bit. I could probably fold it up a little bit more and still get the same amount of lift. But overall, I just think this looks better. So I have like the vertical stabilizer, the wings, then I have like 2 rocket engines propelling me. Also, astronauts, if you're watching this yet again, the kernel engine flames look really cool. Also, so do the lizard plumes. Please, can you like send me a version of the game where every single engine plume is just the lizard engine plume? That'd be very fun. I don't know. But I think that'd be very cool. I just love that like engine flame so much. But yeah, here we are. I have gone to space in my space plane. Not called a space plane for a reason. Well, it is called. I'm confusing myself, okay? But yeah, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first ERS video ever. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching. See you later. Please have a good day. And I will see you in the next video. Yay! Bye-bye. Now I'm going to accelerate towards the ground. Yo, why does the engine plume look so good there? Bye-bye.